dear pet here suffers from a complete lack of impulse control. Today I'm going to try and teach him to leave it, which is going to be ridiculously difficult for him. You can see he's already crawling all over me. So the way we're going to teach leave it is I'm going to show him a treat. I'm going to keep it in my closed fist, tell him to leave it, and then when he leaves my hand alone, which you can see he's already having trouble doing and there's nothing in them, then he gets another treat. So I'm using his regular treats to tell him to leave it, and behind me in a pouch I have pieces of hot dog, because if the internet has taught us anything, is that dogs love hot dogs. Hi, Bentley. Let's see if I can get him off my lap for a minute. No, off. There we go. So there is a treat there, and he knows it, and he wants it. Bentley, leave it. Good boy. Leave it. And he can also hear, leave it. Good boy. He can also hear that I've got something back there. And again, he knows there's a treat in here. He can smell it. He's got one hell of a nose. Except he also can hear those treats back here. And notice right now, he knows that there's another treat coming, so he's going to leave this one. Bentley, leave it, leave it, leave it. Bentley, leave it. Good boy. Now that time I opened my hand a little so he could smell the treat more, see it, have a chance to actually get to it. But I do not want to let him have this treat. I only want him to go for the hot dogs. Now already he knows the hot dogs are coming, and so he's trying to cheat. Leave it. Bentley, leave it. Bentley, leave it. Good boy. Leave it. Good. Leave it. Good boy. Good boy. Problem is, hot dogs are slippery. My timing with this is not the greatest. So this time I'm going to grab a hot dog first. Also notice that I'm using two different hands, two different treats. I don't want him to think, oh, if she says leave it, I'm going to get what's in her hand regardless. No, that is not the idea. When we say leave it, we mean leave it. Forever. Bentley, leave it. Leave it. Good boy. Now, what I'd love to do is work up to having my hand open as I do this and have him leave the treat. But as I said, he doesn't really have the impulse control for that yet. Leave it. Bentley, leave it. Bentley, leave it. Good boy. Good boy. Good, leave it. So that time I held on to the treat, but he was able to lick at it this time, but not take it from my hand. Like I said, I want to progress to him being very good about not stealing the treats from me. Bentley, leave it. Leave it. Good boy. Good boy, Bentley. Good, leave it. Good boy. So he's getting the hang of it, and I want to be able to put the treat down in front of him and take my hand away and still say leave it and have him not swallow the treat up before I have a chance. Leave it. Bentley, leave it. Leave it. Good boy. So he's not doing it very quickly yet, but he's starting to get the hang of it. He's starting to realize that if he leaves it, he gets something else better. Bentley, leave it. Leave it. Good boy. Good boy, Bentley. Yay. Good boy. Bentley, leave it. Good boy. It's much easier if I completely cover the treat and don't let him get any access to it, whatever. Bentley, leave it. Good boy. So now he's starting to get the hang of it. Leave it. Bentley, leave it. Leave it. Good boy. See what happens if I just leave this here on the ground like this. See, now he's not even really going for it. Part of the trick is he sees something in my hand and he's very mouthy, so he just assumes that anything that's in my hand is for him. Leave it. Good boy. Good boy, Bentley. So he is absolutely loving this. This is absolutely disgusting on my hand. Bentley, leave it. Good boy. So he's starting to get the hang of it. So I'm going to move just to sort of change things up ever so slightly. Bentley, leave it. Good boy. Now this time I'm going to actually let him have the treat. I want him to have the treat. I know I said I don't want him to ever have it, but I'm going to let him have that one, and I'm going to start over with a new one. Just to kind of change things up a little bit. Leave it. Bentley, leave it. Good boy. Leave it. Bentley, leave it. Good boy. Now, I really need to train him to do this because he has gotten into the habit. I don't know what sort of animals we have in our backyard that leave their droppings there, but he goes right after those. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Bentley, leave it. Good boy. Now, lick my hands for a bit. Get all that hot dog oil off of them. There we go. Uh-oh. Starting to run low on treats back here. Leave it. Bentley, leave it. Good boy. Good boy. It's getting a little faster. Leave it. Leave it. Bentley, leave it. Good boy. Oh, there you go. How many more do I have? I think this might be, oh, we got at least 2 more. Leave it. Leave it. Good boy. Bentley, leave it. Good boy. As you can see, he's, leave it. That was a close one. I left the treat down there and he went right for it. But you'll notice I covered it with my hand, said leave it. He was able to do so. Leave it. And that's what I thought. He's going to take advantage if he can. Nope. Leave it. And unfortunately, I think I'm out of treats to give him another one. So I'm going to let him have the bag, play with for a bit. Now I feel bad. I ran out of treats and I didn't realize. Let me see if any fell down in the bag. They did not. So that's something else we're going to have to work on. That was 2 full hot dogs worth. He went through that like nothing else. Bentley, down. Good boy. Make him work for that last treat. Good boy, puppy.